Let's now talk to Dickson Osajie, who is an anti-terrorism specialist. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7. What do you make of security in Nigeria weeks after this appointment was made?
All right, thank you very much, Nifemi, for having me. Good evening, Nigerians, and it's a pleasure being here once again. It's a good news for us to have the new service chief on board, and you and I know that each time we have new sheriff in town, a lot is expected. A lot is expected from them, and that is what we're also expecting from the service chiefs, right from the chief of defense staff, chief of air staff, naval staff, and chief of army staff. It's been so long that Nigeria has been suffering from the state of insecurity, and during the time of former president Buhari, he kept the service chief for about 5 years in office, and Nigerians were complaining that he needs to bring in new service chiefs, and the new service chiefs came on board, and we still experiencing the state of insecurity. But this set of service chiefs, from their actions and their confirmation, I think they're going to do in the state of insecurity. But if they must succeed, there must be a very high state of synergy between them, come together and analyze the problem of Nigeria. Because if they don't analyze the Nigerian problem or the Nigerian security situation, they won't be able to profile mitigation factors and making sure they take us from the state of insecurity.
That's right.
So first of all, they need to analyze the Nigerian problem from the east, west, south, and north. Look at the multi-dimensional security threat we're facing, and also look at the mitigation factors they are going to apply.
All right. Mr. Osajie, lately we've been receiving reports of arms and ammunition intercepted, reportedly heading to the southeast. Is this good news or a sign of a deeper rot in our security infrastructure?
Yes, it's a sign of a deeper rot because if we have a country whereby we have a porous borders and the arms and ammunition are going to the hands of the enemies, then I tell you for free that Nigeria is treading on the path of danger. But I'm happy and glad to see the interception. But what do we do apart from this interception? And what if the Nigerian military were able to intercept this arms and ammunition? That tells you that Nigerian lives would have paid dearly for it. So what our advice is that I think the present service chief should call for national disarmament. Carry out a national disarmament from all nooks and crannies of Nigeria and tell these guys to bring out the arms in their possession or else face the wrath of the Nigerian state. Because if we don't carry out an effective disarmament processes and ensure that the Nigerian state is in a state of peace, these guys will continuously, carry out this illegal transaction. So what the government needs to look at, first of all, now, is to give the Nigerian custom a marching order and the Nigerian immigration a marching order to make sure they, protect our national borders and what is coming into Nigeria so that they'll be able to attack this menace with speed and momentum. If they carry out this effective protection for our national borders and carry out a disarmament program, I tell you, this page will be mitigated and we will live in a state of peace.
Anti-terrorism specialist Dickson Osajie, thank you for talking to us on the news tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Now, the Christian Association of Nigeria's Zamfara State Chapter has commended Governor Dauda Lawal for the steps taken so far to address the lingering security challenges bedeviling the state. The promise to support any move by the state government to uplift the living standards of the citizenry and promote religious harmony and peaceful coexistence. Theophilos Darufai has details.
The tireless efforts of Governor Dauda Lawal to bring an end to the activities of armed bandits, cattle rustlers, and kidnappers in Zamfara State deserves commendation. That's according to the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, in the state. Within his 2 months in office, Governor Dauda Lawal had visited Office of the National Security Advisor, Defense and Army Headquarters, and other agencies seeking military support to address the menace of insecurity. It has come to the attention of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, in the state, and it is pleading its total support. The Christian body in Zamfara is also appealing to Governor Dauda Lawal to consider appointing a Christian in his government to give them a sense of belonging. An election was conducted, bringing in new executive officers of the Association of the State Chapter. The CAN National President, represented by Ozumba Nicodemus, described the CAN election as credible and enjoined the new leadership to unite Christians in the state. Christian Association of Nigeria insists it remains apolitical, but will continue to strive hard in ensuring unity among Christians and promotion of peaceful coexistence among Nigerians. Theophilus Darufay, TVC News, Gusau.